Here's an example of working with trauma. And I can think of many, many examples from the people that I've worked with, but I think the one that usually makes the most sense is to work with some of my own. And a trauma, fairly common, parent wasn't fully there for you. Either there was some neglect or the parent was depressed or unavailable, or in my case, both unavailable, and then I was sent away for 6 months to live with an aunt and uncle and their kids. And as a 4-year-old, you personalize this. It becomes, I don't know what I did wrong, but obviously there's something wrong in me, and we hold that, and it's like it gets stuck in our body because it's a terrible event that comes to us as a 4-year-old, not being around your parents, but for me, especially my mom. And we can neither fight nor flee. So it gets trapped in our body and it gets stuck there, and we don't realize it, and we grow up and we carry on. But internally, there's this thing in here that vibrates and feels like anxiety and like the world's going to end when I get into an adult relationship and there's the threat of it ending. It feels like the same visceral experience, the same sensations in my body that occur when my mom wasn't there. So it's like a 4-year-old takes me over. Now, working with this, what helped was doing something called a gestalt, where I had a conversation from the adult part of me and the 4-year-old part of me. And essentially discovered, okay, what the 4-year-old experiences is this and this in the core, in the sternum, in the solar plexus, and exploring all the sensations around that so we can connect more deeply with it. And everybody's is different. And then getting to a point where, and what I need is, from the 4-year-old's perspective, to be seen, to be heard, to be held, to be loved, to be kept safe. And a commitment from the adult part of us to do that, so that when we feel those sensations, we learn how to soothe ourselves and have the adult be in charge of our life rather than the 4-year-old, which, doesn't do a great job. Love the 4-year-old. Don't leave it in charge when you're not able to.